painful. Meg cries bitterly as US officially confiscate her citizenship. Sussex lost everything. The Duchess of Sussex has been warned that Americans may turn against her and she could be faced with a huge backlash, following the release of her husband's memoir Spare. Meghan Markle, 40, has been told that the US are tired of her endless whining and complaints, after her recent claims against the royal family. Last month Meghan and her husband Prince Harry, 38, released a 6-part docuseries on Netflix, in which they revealed their feelings of ill treatment from the British press and their escape from UK life to the US. They say that they retreated to America for freedom, and throughout the episodes portrayed a much happier life at their home in Montecito, California. Yet, in light of the series where they made bombshell claims against the royal family and the Duke of Sussex's explosive memoir Spare, where he makes a series of accusations against the royal family, a Washington-based commentator has warned Meghan that Americans have grown tired of her claims against the royals. Niall Gardner, a foreign policy expert, told Express.co.uk, "It is striking Meghan has had very little support from the woke liberal elites who haven't come out in force to defend her. The scale of Meghan's vanity and arrogance has even put off some of her natural allies on the American left." He went on to say that hers and Harry's recent revelations have backfired spectacularly on them and has not met their expectations. Not only has it alienated the British people, but Gardner believes that it hasn't generated significant support in America. He explained that Americans dislike endless whining and complaints from Meghan, and labeled her divorced from the reality of American people. He said, "Americans have no time for her complaints against the British monarchy or complaints of being a victim." Mr. Gardner added the royal family remains hugely loved by Americans, a feeling that has steadily grown since the death of Queen Elizabeth II in September. When the Queen passed, there was a huge outpouring of grief in America and US flags were flown at half-mast for over a week. This love of the royal family suggests that Meghan and Harry's attacks will not be as popular as they might have hoped. During the Netflix docuseries, Meghan joked about having to curtsy to the late Queen after Harry recounted the conversation he had with his wife when he first introduced her to Her Majesty. Meghan Markle has been warned Americans are turning against her in the US because they have had enough of her endless whining and complaints. Last month, Meghan and her husband Prince Harry, whose new book, Spare, has gone on sale early in Spain, starred in a 6-part documentary series on Netflix. It sees the couple spend much of the series complaining about their alleged ill treatment from the British press and being able to escape the UK for a new life in the US, where they enjoy more freedom. The Duke and Duchess of Sussex portray a much happier life at their home in Montecito, California, specifically joining the ranks of Hollywood royalty who call Santa Barbara home. Harry and Meghan make several bombshell claims against the royal family, but one Washington-based commentator has warned the Duchess Americans have grown tired of her. Niall Gardner, a foreign policy expert, told Express.co.uk, "It is striking Meghan has had very little support from the woke liberal elites who haven't come out in force to defend her. The scale of Meghan's vanity and arrogance has even put off some of her natural allies on the American left. Of her